Welcome to a new Daily Top Askreddit video. Today's topic.
What did you not know about sex until you lost your virginity? I am allergic to latex. What a terrible time to make that discovery. Although, with all that swelling. My dad once told me that he was allergic to latex when I was about 10. I didn't even make the connection on why I have 7 siblings until my late 20s. My mum is one of 8 children. They all have birthdays in April. My grandfather's birthday was in July. Lol. How hot temperature-wise it is. Like 2 people doing vigorous activity can be kinda sweaty. Kinda. The sheets are dripping wet, doubly so in the summer. Right? Could you imagine how gross it would be if I could last a minute? That if you don't have a decent level of cardio you're gonna struggle. If I could go back to 14-year-old me who had zero interest in P class and explain to him just how crucial being fit is to giving a good lay, I would 100% do it. It seems obvious with hindsight but far out. Definitely caught me out once I started doing the deed, especially as I had the opposite issue too. The stereotypical, finish early, issue. I had trouble getting off at all. So my first 3 or 4 times went for ages and we both finished basically from exhaustion after an hour. Also, edit. Just to be clear, this is not my mindset now, there's a reason why I said, going back to my 14-year-old self. I am obviously acutely aware of the benefits of leading a healthier lifestyle now. And have been since my later teens. That water is not a lubricant, and shower sex is not easy. Water makes things that are not slippery. Slippery and things that are slippery. Very not slippery. The shower is for foreplay. Get out of there when it's time for penetration. The house I bought belonged to a 93-year-old woman. There are 6 grab bars installed in the shower. It's very safe. The cleanup. In movies people get up, put on their pants and leave. Lady, go to the bathroom FFS. Or roll over and stop talking. Things are oozing down there. OMG, I felt this, and I always clean up afterwards. Missionary sex on wooden laminate floor means pushing your partner across the floor with every thrust and following after them like a seal. My fiancé and I managed to do this in a normal bed. It's like 4 seconds of sex. She bonks her head on the headboard. She's taller than me. We have to scoot down. Repeat until she gets into it enough not to notice or we get fed up and turn 180 degrees towards the foot of the bed instead. You should try rubbing some lifting chalk on her back so she has better grip on the bed. That someone had to guide it in. I thought it just did it, so when my boyfriend reached down to manually put it in the right place I was a bit surprised. Babe, just use the click-in magnets. Yeah, but when things are going good enough that you can do an unguided re-entry, pinched fingers throwing kisses. As long as it doesn't become an accidental rear entry. Sometimes we take turns on who guides the starship. How much my mentality can change during sex. Once I'm turned on I'm willing to do so much more than when I'm not. Edit. Thank you for all the likes and awards, smiling face with tear. When horny, anything is possible. Yes, we are disgusting animals when in fuck mode. You're not you when you're horny. That's why I always have a Snickers before sex. If your height difference is drastic it can make a lot of positions uncomfortable or impossible. Put pillows under their hips to help. Totally agree. I'm 4 feet 10 and all the guys I've been with before my current BF were all 5 feet 7 plus. I didn't realize how much more fun sex could be until I met my current BF that's 5 feet 4. I'm 5 feet 2 and my partner is 6 feet 5. It gets uncomfy real quick if we don't get it right. Changing positions is bumpy and awkward, not as smooth as they want you to believe in movies. But this is kinda a benefit. They don't tell you how easy it is to prolong sex by switching positions. It's only overly awkward or bumpy if you're trying to do it quickly so as not to lose momentum. If you take your time and be playful with it. Some light banter and a bit of touching. It's easy to maintain momentum while resetting a little bit. Edit. Thanks for the awards. Smiling face with tear grin so stereotypical it just figures my most upvoted comment is about sex. This guy fucks. When I first entered I said aloud, oh my it's warm in here. Bit stuffy, can we open a window? Quote. Tilts head back and opens mouth for ventilation. Have you ever had sex while camping? I'm usually not a fast finisher. But getting naked on a 50-degree night then going in. It was the warmest, most inviting place my dick could have been. Try winter in Canada, it literally feels hot LMAO, like sliding into a hot tub when you're chilly. That it can be silly and fun, not all serious. In the middle of sex with my BF we locked eyes and both started laughing for no reason. That's when I knew I was truly comfortable. Every time my GF and I pull off a simultaneous finish we both break down into uncontrollable laughter. It's not like it's funny or anything. There's just this overwhelming joy that comes with it and you can't hold it back. The 2 of us collapsed onto the bed struggling for breath because we can't stop laughing. always be some of my favorite memories. Yes, there are gonna be funny noises, accidental bumping of heads, other body parts, and other unexpected moments. You have to be able to laugh about it. Men can bounce their dick. Kinda. I was shocked at my first time. Yes! Exclamation mark. I still remember the first time I felt something move against me and it was not hands. I was like, what TF is that? Oh that? Yeah, that's Willie, our little friend. I remember the first girl I slept with found it hysterical and immensely fascinating that I had that level of control and could make it bounce around. As a guy, it's not something we really think about. I didn't get the big deal. I had the same kind of epiphany the first time I saw a girl remove her bra without taking her shirt off. I remember the first girl I slept with found it hysterical and immensely fascinating that I had that level of control and could make it bounce around. My ex-wife was looking at my dick after sex and noticed that balls move around under the surface of your skin. This is normal, but she had no idea. The next 30 minutes were me dozing while she watched my nutsack like a cat next to a goldfish bowl. Wait until she realizes the ball sack doesn't stop moving. That still weirds me out, to be honest. It's like watching miso soup.